Yo, what up, y'all? What up? I want to make this quick video on what to do if you feel like giving up, bro. And why giving up is pointless. Because eventually you're going to have to restart. You just going through a phase right now. What you feeling like giving up. You feeling like everything, all your cards is against you. You trying to switch up your hand. You mad at the cards you was dealt. You can't be mad at the cards you was dealt, bro. At least you got cards, bro. And when I say at least you got cards, you could breathe fresh air. Your arms work. Your legs work. So what's going on, fam? As long as you got breath and life in your breath to make another play, bro, ain't nothing slowing up. Ain't nothing stopping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta realize something, fam. This society want us to give up at any little misconvenience. You know what I'm saying? They want us to be weak. But one thing I'll tell y'all too, when the stronger you get, the more God, the universe, gonna throw on your plate because you can handle it. They wouldn't put nothing on your back that you can't handle. And without your turmoil that you're going through right now, it wouldn't make you the man that you is. So if you wasn't going through all this and say you had a cookie cutter life and everything was given to you, or anytime you looked for opportunity, it was there, right? Or anytime you about to have a breakthrough, it worked perfectly. If everything worked perfectly, it wouldn't be perfect. It wouldn't be perfect, trust me, because you would get all that and still find another problem. That's why some people be having a bunch of money and still be sad. Or people get in a position where they owning businesses and all that, but they still depressed and miserable because they don't got no time. You know what I'm saying? Because the way they functioned and dealt with their cards, you know what I'm saying? But in this life, you gotta take something to get some. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give respect to get respect. You gotta put out creation in this world to get back your seeds. You know what I'm saying? So you planting the seeds, bro. It don't take no 3 days. It don't take no 30 seconds. It don't take no 1 second to grow no seeds from the ground. You might plant a seed and it sprout up in 20 years, bro. Give it time. That's why there's nothing wrong with working a job in the meantime while you stacking up to do what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to rely on your you want to rely on your vision as the plan, but you want to have a backup crutch that you could do in the meantime to blend into this matrix, because whether y'all want to accept it or not, we are in a simulation. This whole realm is a simulation, bro. And what your reality is gonna project off of what you create in your mind. You know what I'm saying? So we all on this realm right now. But it's multiple people here, even though we all living in different dimensions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people walking down, they pregnant right now. She in a whole different lane. You know what I'm saying? She about to bring a life into the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a lane to where it's like, I'm trying to create and keep my life. You know what I'm saying? Keep my power. But a lot of people, we run to external pleasures. You might don't run to the hub because you feel like giving up, bro. You have to internalize that anger, that pain, and transmute it in a positive way. And sometimes going to the gym is not the only thing you need. You don't need to lift no weights. Sometimes that's not going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to figure out something to create. That's why I go to the studio every once in a while. I go to the gym. I make YouTube videos, things like that. I'm working on my business. I make some crystals. I make these myself. You know what I'm saying? Craft my crystals, something like that. But moral of the story is, you got to understand giving up is a phase, bro. Because even if you give up, you're going to have to restart over. And starting over from the beginning is way worse than giving up. Let me tell you that. I just have to move out that way. I'd be having to make sure my energy is clear. And I got to, especially with my videos, I don't want y'all hearing all that. You know what I'm saying? People be walking by, their conversation, they try to get louder with you. Because I was just in the store picking up an order, and they was playing Michael Jackson, Beat It. And I'm like, yo, Michael Jackson was trying to tell people about their ego. No one wants to beat it. So I'm how to funky, so it just right. It doesn't matter who wrong or right. Just beat it. Think about that, bro. Just beat it. Like, this man saw violence in one song, like in one little line. You know what I'm saying? You know how people be like, we need to do a reform, we need to redo this, and we need to stop game. If you just checked your ego from the jump, none of that would have been a thing. None of that would have been a factor on your being. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm noticing about this life, bro. Like, everything's really simple. You got to simplify things down. You know what I'm saying? Just know that when I rose up today, and I'm on senior retention, bro. This not no, like, it don't matter, bro. The more in depth you get into holding your life force energy, you will become lighter. You will have your happy days. You will be vibrating high, all that. Yeah, it sound good. But this earth is vibrating so low. This earth is vibrating so low. You really have people walking to jobs to drill in and destroy the earth. You know what I'm saying? And they think that they're doing something with their life. Like, you got people running to college. They think they're doing something with their life. They go to ASU every day downtown there to go tap in with something and think they learning things that's really pushing them to be workers again. You know what I'm saying? Again, they never stop being workers. Like, y'all don't understand. The government see you as property, bro. You U.S. property, bro. That's why when you look at your state license, it's all capital letters, bro. They try to, they can write you off as a tax write-off, bro. That's how they look at us, bro. But us being in capitalism, that's why I made a couple aliases for myself. That's why I made things for myself so I can try to repeat the same thing. But when you chasing this construct, this matrix construct, and you trying to create for yourself in this reality, bro, you gonna find your soul gonna get lost, because it's not meant to liberate your soul, bro. It's meant to liberate this illusion. It's meant to liberate your ego in the illusion. You know what I'm saying? So say my views is doing good, my money good, my ego happy. You know what I'm saying? But whole time, my higher self don't care about none of that, bro. My higher self don't care about none of that. As long as, like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, I'm the type of dude, bro, as long as I can get to the beach, I'm happy, bro. I don't need no $1 million, bro. I just want to be able to go to the beach. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Live somewhere where the beach is close. And I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because I could always drive to the hills and all that, but just being able to walk out to the beach, I'm going to have that reality for myself. That's some things that I want. You know what I'm saying? Just me personally. Because when it comes to saving the people, when it comes to raising the consciousness, when you really, really, really hold your life force energy, you realize the internet not real. And nothing about the internet is real. Like, until I pick up that phone, none of this exists. And when I'm scrolling through, sometimes I look for topics. I'm scrolling through my YouTube, and then I see people talking about something that I would talk about. And I see the views, and I see the video, and I'm like, yo, to me, I'm in my mind, so I'm making the video. So I know what's behind it. I know the words. But when I'm just scrolling, I see all these titles. I'm tired of drill rap, this, and that, this, and that. I just look and see, like, man, none of that matter. That's not changing nothing. This video got 7K, somebody talking about drill rap. I'm like, yo, that ain't gonna do nothing, bro. I just really scroll past that. So that's the same thing people do to my channel. They scroll past the video. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even watching it. But for the people that's tuned in, bro, you gotta figure out how to tap in with your internal source, bro. When you tap in with your internal source, bro, it's like an unlimited battery, bro. But when you rely on this world source, bro, like money, success, career, it's a dopamine. It ain't never gonna last. And this matrix got its way of pulling you back. So when you rely on external, right? Like when you rely on getting that job, when you rely on paying your bills on time, as soon as you slip off that algorithm, you're going to feel bad. You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel low frequency. You're going to feel like you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing in life. If you don't go to work for 8 to 12 hours as a young man, you're going to feel like, oh, like if you talk to a lot of older men, they're going to say you need to be working in your 20s, work in your 20s, work till your back hurt, because they be like, when you get 40, you can't do the same thing no more. No, you can't do the same thing no more because you fed your body with poisons for 20, 30 years, and you partied on the weekend, and you did all these things. You know what I'm saying? We're not in the generation, we're not like that, bro. It's dudes that's 60, that's moving way faster than dudes that's 35, 40 right now, bro, because they tuned in with their health. It's some dude, it's one guy, he did all fruits and all that, he in New York. OG 60, but look 40. He don't look a day over 33. So yeah though, y'all, bro, I gotta get back to work, so catch y'all.